Okay, let's get this. Oh! Man. Whew. Made it. You, okay there? That was the coolest thing I have ever done in my entire life! Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Sai. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And, Kedrick. Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome. And for answering, my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened, to your old world, though. So I'll help you, the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you are taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. All right. You should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. All right. Now let me just... No! No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus. Alula. They're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plan. Please give me the memory disk. All right. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to that room. She will know what to do in the meantime. All right. What about you, though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Okay, you have a parachute, God. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Sai. Let's do our best. Oh no, that's the garden. No! The garden's blocked off too. No! Please do not approach. Okay, and the gate's gone. Okay, we already knew that one though. Come on! Come on! Work already! Huh? Oh right, the elevator guy! Come on! Come on! Now, of all times! Excuse me? Whoa! You! Jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into. The elevator is missing a button, right? Wait, how did you know? Sai and I, will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a damn thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh! Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartment side? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the buttons. Oh! Holy fudge! Looks like Sai and I will have to find another way down altogether. But that's the only way elevator in the area. We'll think of something. Okay, we've got to think of something. God bless America. Lordy Lord, help me! Save me! Save me, Lord! Oh, hello, Messiah. Oh, you came at a bad time. The apartment in the West Sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Oh, there's no tape anymore. Who took my stapler? What? Wait, actually, is this the same? It is this room. It is this room. I know this room. I know this room. I know this room. I know this room. There's a computer over here. I know that there is. Screen is off. Yes, I know. I know that the screen is off. Let me interact with the computer. I'm interacting with the computer. Or whatever this is. The door's locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Would it happen to be Solstice? Is that it? All right. What is this? This one is red. This one is green. This one is blue. All right. These doors are... This elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. Okay. How about this one? This elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait! There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. But you're unable to... I can't reach it. We should find someone... Oh, I know who! I know who! I know who! You are... I know who. You're gonna have a ladder with you. You're gonna have a ladder with you. I know. What is your name? I still don't know your name. You have purple hair and that's all I care about. Travel. Observation deck. No, elevator deck. Sir, we found some elevator. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was locked in a room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So show me, the way, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's up this way. Follow me, bro. Follow me. This room gives me the creeps, man. Same. So, what did we need to do with it again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice! Thank you, mister! No problem, kid. So you coming? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're down here. Good. Oh! Neat! Well, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. Mm-hmm. What's going on? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on. Maybe Sai and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But about you, I'll figure something out. Okay. I need to get to Rue immediately. Okay. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah. Oh, you came in at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. The cafe, seriously? Or is it the library? Library, yes! Well, look who's back. How about next time you let me know before you leave the shelter to go into literal death zone? Sorry. I got so worried, you know? Hey, you found the Messiah. Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Wait, you know him? Yeah. Robot? That's why he needed that book so badly. You're talking about a kid with white hair and goggles? That's Kendrick, yeah. He ran in here earlier, grabbed one of the books from my archives and ran straight to that door. Without even going through checkout. The nerve of that kid! He said it was an emergency, so I didn't bother stopping him. I hope he doesn't get himself killed out there. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... No. Oh my gosh. That was... the labs? That poor kid. No! Him, not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to look for something on the surface. I need to get going. Are you kidding me? Kid, there is no way we're letting you out there. But I really have to. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? The sun won't do us any good if the squares are just gonna mess everything up. Sadly, not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people, no, I won't allow it! A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. But now, I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us are, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us. But for you, it must be terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's... okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then, all I wanted to do was go home. Sai, do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Sai. But then I just came back. You... what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Kedrick told me not to think about it too much, but... I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. God, yeah, I did. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? Yes! It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Sai. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... Sai, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please. Well, I'm convinced. After all, after all that, I'd be super rude for me to stop you, wouldn't it? Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. We need to find Rue. Rue, I need your help. I need your help. Okay, don't worry. Okay, that door is obviously closed down. Rue, come on. Wait, no. Man. Okay. Rue. You're here. Nico? Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on. Let's go back to the clock room. Let's see if this elevator works. Yes. Kedrick, are you here? Where are the other two? Prototype, Kedrick. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Kedrick was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. You know, this is the tallest building in the Refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I'd like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of those windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first, too, you know? There, knowing that all this is, well, fake? Simulated. Kedrick told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh! The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But, thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs. Even at first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no choice of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but For once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its codes, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Sai know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turned out, that new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted us to write was a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Okay. Kedrick. Kedrick! You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same! We're ready to go now, Nico. Okay. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a text file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into central locations, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will confuse cat noises. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals are all represent a physical location on Psy's machine. Oh! And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Psy is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, Psy would need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Psy know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask Psy on this. Right. Hold on. The book. The journal is glowing again, Psy. Documents, my game, OneShot. Okay. This one would be meant for me then. This one is blue. That's mine then. This one is green. This one is configured to my code, I think. Oh, we just need to get them all to big portal, right? Portal 1, portal 2, portal 3. What? What is this? This is the world machine! That was quite peculiar. I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. Yeah. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. Yeah. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere. But Psy should still remember what to do here. Oh god, I hope so! This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. I hate this. I hope that was right. Yes! 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 Where are we? Oh my god! The tower! It's the computer tower! It's the computer tower! Because I'm playing it on a desktop! Alright. Okay. This is... weird. Okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The world machine is here. Nico? Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruptions, the squares, they're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know? Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my origin name? How? Rue, Kedrick, Prototype, they all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of it, but I know what they're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside my protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator. Yes. Sai listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember Sai did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares? Rue told me, it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware. I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it was caused by my creator. It caused my creator a great deal of frustration. Forcing him to exit and restart testing and testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought you would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and... It spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, my code couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know? And I almost endangered my creator too. I was scared, Nico. I know you're upset because you don't want to put living or people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... oh, I had no way to be sure. But Sai brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it was supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would roll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is that? Why is it that you can't do it now? Nico? The code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, it... oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell. Huh. It's the whole thing that, about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is... never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. Their code too, you know this. Their behavior all derive from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know, you said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people, how did they know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know, too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't! I'm not tamed! Yes, you are. You talk just like a tamed robot. Just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Sai does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Sai would keep coming back? Why do you think Sai would restart even after the ending? I think Sai wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I could do this. Okay. Hey! Sai, did you see that? The square's just... It just happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. It's trying to reverse its termination. It's bringing itself back. Sai, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Okay. Oh my god. Messiah. Robot lady! You're okay! I think so. The last thing I remember was squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to, remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Sai. And it's why you're here, miss? I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine? Huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... what's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Sai, let's get a little closer. But first, so, you... Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Programming, Eliza. Oh my god, this is the credits! Hello! Hi. I cannot move. Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Maze! Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Guardian! Off you go, Messiah. Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh! Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula. Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good. Question. Hey, Sai, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh! Well, Sai says you're not dead. Whew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo! Off you go, Messiah. It's you! Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too! After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. Whew. I can't work when I'm dead. Man. Thank you for playing. It looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed the whole time. Just by Sai and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that I guess, that sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's a classroom, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Nico. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of an error, but as a consequence, or as a conscious choice on the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. Goodbye, everyone. Okay. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Sai. Oh. Everything's getting fixed. Oh my god! Man. Everyone's back. Oh, the Guardian's back. Oh, thank God. Thank God. This is the room I first woke up in. Sai, are you still here? Sai? Yes? Sai! I think it worked! It did. The sun is back. And I got to see it this time. We actually did it! So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Sai? This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And, well, what will become of this world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in mine too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Sai. So, take care of yourself, okay? You too. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Sai. Okay. Man. Just thank you, everyone, for being here. So much. And, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. So, again, thank you, and as always, I'll catch you in the next episode. So, goodbye!